Hi and welcome, I am Helle from Game for Life BG, and today I'm going to unbox Woodcraft. And this is a game for 1 to 4 players. It takes about 80 to 120 minutes to play, and it's for the ages 14 plus. And this is the backside of the box. So let's take a look at this. And before I do, I think we can just look at this. I got this game at Essen Spiel, and I also got some extra cards for it. So let's just take a look at these. This is some different worker cards, maybe. Have these. Looks like some workers. And then some other type of cards. Have this one. This is maybe work. Different work you can do. And activate them with the different dice. Underwater cities. Alright, so this is some extra cards I got at Essen Spiel. Now, let's get to the box and unbox this one and see what we have inside. Alright, let's see what we have inside. And yeah, we have a lot of dice. I really like dice. This looks like it's wooden dice. They are very light. So this is wooden dice in different colors. We have 3 different colors. Brown, green and yellow. And they are very light because it's wooden dice. Really a lot of dice. Let's just put them out here. So little dice. Then we have these yellow plastic. This is some plastic discs we can use. Yellow. Then we have these 3 blue tokens. And then we have some wooden tokens, 1 black and then gray and brown. Maybe this is, I don't know what this is for. And then we have some tokens for each player color, I would guess. So we have white, purple, blue and orange. So we have some normal, we have one disc and then some cubes. And all nice wooden cubes. Oh, and then we have some small things here. It is, I think, something that has to hold something together, a board. So these we have to put to the side. We have to put these in a board to hold something that can turn, I think. And then we have some cards. Oh, I will zoom in for the cards here. So we have these with a knot. I think they're about 10. It looks like some kind of goal cards where you can score points for them. Something. Different goals. And then one empty. So maybe you can make your own. That is just 12 points. But 12 points for what? So that was these cards. Then we have this type of cards. And this is something where it requires dice. Maybe you have to have some resources, or maybe you're going to gain them. And maybe this up here is victory points. I'm just guessing. I haven't read the rules for the game, haven't played it. So this is some different cards when you need dice to get them, I guess. And then we have these. There are a bit more of these. So more of the same. So here we can get a boat. Maybe this is something we can work as. We can play music. Have a little table. Different tables. Drawers. Ooh, treasure chest. And for a little one. whiskey, music, violin, was that sewing, fabrics, toy. So this is more of this type of card here. And oh, this is also phase 2. So here we have until here. So this deck here is number 1 cards. Really nice illustrations on them. So these are more simple than the number 2 cards. So these must belong to the first deck of cards we just saw, where it requires a lot more resources to build these. Okay, we have 1 card. This must be the first player, the squirrel. This looks like it's the first player and has something to do with this token. You have to move this token or something. So yeah, and then we have this type of card. Really beautiful little illustrations. I like the art on the card, on the cards. So this, yeah, is something. I don't know what it is. But there's this kind of in the middle of the board, and I think that is where we're going to use these when you have to assemble that one. So we're going to use those there. So different conditions, victory points, I guess, stuff you can do. So here we have 2 different stack of cards. We have a green and then a red one. And there are a bit more green cards than there are the red ones. And this is people I think you can get. And maybe they are workers that you can acquire. And then they have an ability on the top, where you're going to get maybe a blueberry, sometimes a die, different things. And then maybe, I don't know if that is victory points. Yeah. And then we have this type. Also different workers. Looks like there are a little bit more points on them than the others. That was all of the cards. Now we are down to the rules for the game. So we have the rules. Let's just look at them. Overview of all the different stuff, the tokens, all the different type of cards. And then we have the layout, the setup for the game. So we have this board where I think we're going to use this plastic token in here in the center. So yeah, let's just action overview. Lots of pictures, illustrations. I like when there is a lot of illustrations. It's easier to see what they mean if there are samples of the rules. So yeah, that is about 20 pages of rules with a lot of illustrations. And then we have notes on selected helper effects. So we have an overview of different things that can help in explaining the different symbols. And it is 2-sided. And then we have some boards here, more tokens. This was these blue we also had on this one. So more of these blue tokens. And then some other tokens here. Just see. And yeah, they're okay, easy to punch out. It's blueberries. You have to be a little bit careful with them, but it's okay. So little blueberries. So this is the board. And here we have a track. Yeah, nice. Okay, thick part cardboard, and also one. This must be points. And then cards maybe you will place on these up here. And then we have some more tokens. And here we have the wheel where we're going to use the plastic here. We can punch this out. We have to set that it looks like a saw, so we have to cut some wood so we can make all of the things we saw on some of the cards, I guess. And here we have, yeah, so this maybe it's victory points, the blueberries, so 10 and 5. Then we have the main board for where we can punch this one out. So we have to place the other one we saw. This one we have to place on top here. And then this is also a board. And then even more tokens. Whoa. Then we have some tokens here, some light, some tools, and more of the blueberries. That is the back side. A lot of small worker tokens here. Oh. And then I think we got each player's house. Each player is going to get one of these. Also nice thick cardboard. And you can put your tool tokens up here. These tool tokens, I guess you're going to place up here. It seems like they could fit right there. And then you can place cards in here for, I think maybe for workers you can place in your house. And then activate stuff in your house. So yeah, each player is going to get a player board. So this, I think this is for the blue player. That is the back side. And we have the orange player. And I think they look like they are the same. So I think people, they have the same starting abilities. And the purple player. Oh, I also think the name is there. For the house. And then for the white player. And that is it. That is all you're going to get in Woodcraft. Ooh, I look forward to playing this game too. It's the fun part when you come back from Essenspiel with a lot of games. There's so many games you want to play. So that is what you get in Woodcraft. All the cards, we have the dice, we have the tokens, we have all the different cardboard. And I like the quality and the cards. They feel really nice and smooth. They are maybe on the little bit thin side, but I think that's okay. They are easy to shuffle. Not sticking together or anything. A little bit to the thin side, but yeah, that's fine. That was my unboxing. Thanks for watching.